Hey everybody, welcome to today's show of Let's Talk in English. We're here on PTS and on the radio. My name is Gabe.
And my name is Andrea. Our lesson today is a question. Is spring here?
Well, is spring here? We're going to learn to talk about spring and Easter this week. But first, let's talk about some key words. The first one is spring. Spring. Spring is Mary's favorite season. The weather is warm then.
Our next key word is flower. Flower. There are many beautiful flowers in the park.
Bird. Bird. That bird in the tree is singing.
Picnic. Picnic. Let's eat at the park. We can have a picnic.
Kitchen. Kitchen. Dad cooks dinner in the kitchen.
Well done. Now let's review these keywords together one more time. Spring. Spring.
Flower. Flower.
Bird. Bird.
Picnic. Picnic.
Kitchen. Kitchen.
Okay, well, let's head on over to Eddie now and see if he can give us today's mission. Eddie?
Yes, I am here, and I would be glad to give you today's mission.
Well, thank you, Eddie.
We would be glad to have it.
Okay, well, let me give it to you. It is, what does Max love?
What does Max love?
That's a good question. Sounds like a good mission. Well, I know that you all are very smart and you can find the answer to this mission in today's lesson. Let's go there now. Oh, yeah.
Good morning, Max. How are you?
I'm great.
You're happy this morning.
You're right. I'm very happy this morning.
Why?
I love spring. Flowers are beautiful. The birds are singing.
But Max, spring isn't here yet.
I know, but the weather is getting warmer. No more winter. No more winter. Andrea, what does that mean? What season is coming next?
Well, that means that spring is here.
Spring is here, and so is a key word. The key word here is spring. Say it with me. Spring. Spring is the season of the year just after winter and before summer. So spring is 春.
Spring, it is a wonderful season. After a cold winter, it starts to get warm again in the spring.
And so Max says he loves spring. And why does he love spring so much?
Well, there are many reasons. Max says that he loves the flowers. He says flowers are beautiful.
The flowers are beautiful, and flowers are also our key words. So let's look at this word, flower. Flower. A flower is a kind of plant. It's a very pretty plant.
Flowers are beautiful, and there are many different kinds. Flowers come in many different colors. You can grow flowers or you can give them to someone as a gift.
So Max loves spring. He says that flowers are beautiful, and that's not the only reason. Why else does he love spring?
Well, he also says that the birds are singing.
The birds are singing. Well, hey, let's look at this key word. The word is bird. Bird. Now, a bird is an animal that flies.
When you look in the sky, you can see birds. And in the spring, many birds that went away for the winter come back again.
That's right. So Max loves flowers and birds. And hey, this sounds like the answer to our mission today. The mission is, what does Max love?
What does Max love? Well, Max loves spring. He says the flowers are beautiful and the birds are singing.
And there's no more winter. Hey, let's not work today. Get Simon and Sarah. We can have a picnic.
That's a fun idea, but we can't close the diner today. What about our customers?
They can join us at the park.
No, Max. We're spring cleaning today too, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we're closing early this Saturday. Let's have a picnic then.
Great idea.
Great idea. Now we often hear people say these two words, great idea. If you like what someone says or if you agree with what they say, you can say, hey, great idea.
Right, if it's a really good idea, then you can just say, great idea.
Well, at the beginning of our conversation, Max has a great idea or a fun idea. What is it, Gabe?
Well, Max wants to get Renee and Simon and Sarah to all go on a picnic.
That does sound like a fun idea. Well, what else is fun? Learning our keywords. The first one here is picnic. Picnic. Now, when you have a picnic, that means you go outside and you have something to eat. You have a meal together outside.
That's right. At a picnic, you prepare food to eat and things to drink outside. Now, this word picnic can also describe other things. So, if you take a blanket with you on your picnic, then that is called your picnic blanket.
And if you go on a picnic, you might also take a picnic basket. You put all the food that you want for your picnic in the basket, and then you sit on the picnic blanket and eat it outside.
And Renee says that is a fun idea. She thinks that she would enjoy this picnic.
I think that's a fun idea too, and it sounds like they're going to have their picnic on Saturday.
Hey, that sounds like a good idea. That's a great idea. And you know
right.
what else is a great idea?
What's that, Gabe?
The weather is still a little cold for a picnic, but we can still have fun.
Yes, I can cook and
Clean.
let's not clean at our picnic.
No, let's clean now.
Okay, I can clean the kitchen.
Thanks.
Hey, look at our daily special,
What is it?
spring rolls. Spring rolls. That Max, he's a funny character. He is talking about the daily special. The daily special is spring rolls.
Well, what is the daily special? Let's review. At a restaurant or at a diner, they serve a daily special. That's something that you can eat on that day.
That's right. And a daily special is usually made in the kitchen. So let's look at this word. The word is kitchen. Kitchen. And a kitchen is a room in a house or a restaurant or a place where you make or cook food. This is the kitchen.
So when you go into a kitchen, you usually see a lot of food. Now, what are some other things that you can find in a kitchen?
Well, you could find spices in a kitchen. You could find different things and ingredients in a kitchen.
You can also find a sink to wash dishes or a fridge to keep food cool.
That's right. So, kitchen can also be an adjective. You can talk about the kitchen sink. It's describing the sink in the kitchen. And of course, there are other things in a kitchen. You might use a broom to sweep the kitchen floor.
And that's what Max is going to do. Well, we do know he's finally going to clean the kitchen.
That's right.
Word power.
It's time for word power. This week we are learning about Easter. Easter is a holiday in the spring. During Easter, people celebrate new life. Easter, Easter. You see many eggs at Easter time. Some people like to hide eggs outside. Then others go and look for them. Egg, egg. Some people like to decorate Easter eggs. They paint or dye them pretty colors. Decorate, decorate. People like to give Easter baskets to children. The basket usually has Easter eggs, candy, and toys in it. Basket, basket. A rabbit is an animal. Rabbits are very popular at Easter time. A rabbit is also called a bunny. Rabbit, rabbit. People eat a lot of chocolate on Easter. You can find chocolate eggs, chocolate rabbits, and many other kinds of chocolate. Chocolate, chocolate. Remember all these words when you celebrate Easter. Then you'll have word power.
Conversation replay.
Good morning, Max. How are you?
I'm great.
You're happy this morning.
You're right. I'm very happy this morning.
Why?
I love spring. Flowers are beautiful. The birds are singing.
But Max, spring isn't here yet.
I know, but the weather is getting warmer. No more winter. Hey, let's not work today. Get Simon and Sarah. We can have a picnic.
That's a fun idea, but we can't close the diner today. What about our customers?
They can join us at the park.
No, Max. We're spring cleaning today too, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we're closing early this Saturday. Let's have a picnic then.
Great idea.
The weather is still a little cold for a picnic, but we can still have fun.
Yes, I can cook and
Clean.
let's not clean at our picnic.
No, let's clean now.
Okay, I can clean the kitchen.
Thanks.
Hey, look at our daily special,
What is it?
spring rolls.
Calendar phrase.
Well, hey, now it's time for today's calendar phrase. Today's phrase is, spring is my favorite time of year.
Spring is my favorite time of year.
So if you're talking about seasons or the different times of year, then you can say, hey, spring is my favorite time of year. What's your favorite time of year?
Well, Christmas is my favorite time of year.
So as you can see, there are different things you can say there, but let's look at today's calendar phrase for now. Spring is my favorite time of year.
Spring is my favorite time of year.
Spring is my favorite time of year. Look out the window. There is no more snow.
You're right. Spring is my favorite time of year.
Spring is my favorite time of year too. There is no more snow. And the weather is getting warmer.
Listen, I can hear the birds singing. I love spring.
Me too. Spring really is my favorite time of year.
Spring is my favorite time of year.
Spring is my favorite time of year.
Well, isn't it nice talking about spring? Okay, now it's time to find out the question of the day. Let's go and ask Eddie. Eddie?
I love plants and flowers and birds.
Well, then you must love spring, right, Eddie?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Really? And you know what we love, Eddie?
What?
The question of the day.
The question of the day. Okay. Do you like spring? Why or why not?
Do you like spring? Why or why not?
Yes, just like Eddie, I also like spring. I like the warm weather, and I like to see the spring flowers.
Well, spring is a very nice time of the year, and you are also very nice friends and students. Well, we want to thank you for joining us here today on Let's Talk in English,
On PTS and the radio.
where learning English can be fun. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.